Hello guys, welcome back. In this section, we are going to see the flow control or looping statements. In this lecture, I am going to explain everything I am going to cover throughout this section. So without any further delay, let's get started. So we have entered the main phase in the programming language. Okay. In programming, my opinion is 75% of the programming lies with these control flow statements. Using these control flow statements, we can alter the flow of programming. So one should definitely learn and handle them in a right way. Okay, we can say these looping statements are the heart of any programming language. Not only in C, whichever language we take, C, C++, Java, Python, whatever it may be, these control flow statements will play a most important role in programming. So learning them and handling them in a right way is very important. So guys, focus more in this lecture. So the first thing is if else statements. You know what if else means? If a condition, then we have to do this, else we have to do something else. Okay, like we can take an example like, if I wake up at 6 o'clock, I'll go to jogging. Else, I'll complete my tiffin. Okay. So if the condition is if he wakes at 6 o'clock, he will go to jogging. Else, he will not go to jogging. Okay. If he wakes, he goes. Else, he will not go. This is the simple English. Okay. The same is with if else statements. Okay, and we'll discuss it in more detail when we do our hands-on in a Dev C++ compiler. And this is nested if. The if statement lies inside another if statement. Okay, see, for example, if I wake up at 6 o'clock, okay, and another if gives if I am healthy, I will go to jogging, else I will not go to jogging. Okay, if I wake up at 7 or 6, if I wake up at 6, if I am in good healthy condition, the statement is I will go to jogging, else I will not go to jogging. You can keep another else here for this if, and in that else I will not go to jogging. Okay, so this is the simple nested if. The if condition lies inside another if, and it is called nested if. We'll see that in more detail while we'll discuss in Dev C++ compiler. And the next thing is for loop. Okay, this is a very important loop in these control flow or looping statements. Okay, so inside the for, there will be an initialization condition and increment and decrement operation. So, and inside the for loop, we'll write the statements. Okay. So just remember this syntax for, and inside the braces, we'll write an initialization. We will initialize, and we'll keep a condition, and we'll increment and decrement. We'll do increment and decrement operation. Okay. So this inside the for loop, we are going to make some statements. Okay. So this is the most important loop. You have to remember this syntax, and it is also a very easy loop. You may be confused a little now, but while we are doing our practical, it would be very easy for you guys. The next comes switch statements. So what is a switch statement? What is switch? Not in electrical engineering. Basically, the switch means we'll switch from one condition to another condition. Okay. For example, in switch statements, there will be so many cases: case 1, case 2, case 3, and so on. So what we'll do, according to the expression, we'll switch to the respective case. Okay, so the expression here is important. Whatever we write and depending on that expression we'll go to that case statements, and after every case there will be a break. we'll write a break we'll write a break, and for default there is no need to write break. It's not a mistake to write break, but there is no need. You will understand when we do it in practical sense. And we can also keep here continue instead of break. And this is the next slide, break and continue. We already have seen it in previous slide. Break and continue are the part of switch statements, and we are going to learn each and everything in detail later on. And while, do while, we have while statement. While the condition, will execute the statement. Okay, it is somewhat similar to if condition, but there will be a small difference in while condition. You will see later on. While we'll get to meet this condition, then we will execute these statements. Also, do while, do this while we have this condition. Okay, while you wake up at 6, do exercise. It's simple do while and while loops. Okay, and these are the looping statements we are going to discuss one by one in this section later on in the different lectures. So that's it about the introduction video of looping statements. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.